That's not going in the video. Yo, let's get it cracking. 5-minute fix, baby. All right, today is March 21st, 2022, and it is also the NHL trade deadline day. Okay, a few notables. Pittsburgh picks up Rickard Rakell in exchange for Zach Aston Reese, Dominic Simon, Calle Clang, the goaltender, and a second-round pick. That's an interesting trade in my books. Zach Aston Reese, pretty good forward for them, but Rickard Rakell, he'd be a good addition, fit in that Pittsburgh lineup as well. Blues add Nick Leddy on defense, as well as Luke Witkowski in exchange for Oscar Sundqvist, Jake Wallman, and a second-round pick. The Colorado Avalanche pick up Arturi Lehkonen, forward that was very sought after. The Edmonton Oilers picked up Brett Kulak in exchange for William Lagesson and a second-round pick. A little more grit on the defensive end of things for the Oilers, which is not bad. The Oilers also picked up Derek Brassard. One notable, the Minnesota Wild picked up Marc-Andre Fleury in exchange for just a conditional 2022 second-round pick. A little bit of a salary dump, but as well, definitely helps Minnesota Wild going into the playoffs. So we'll see how that pans out. And last but not least, one thing to mention, the Bruins extended Jake DeBrusk, but it appears that he is still going to, or he's still requesting a trade. So this was just a little extension in case any team was a little weary on whether he'd re-sign. 2-year deal worth $8 million, 4-year per, I'm sure. I don't have the cap-friendly stats up there, but, you know, something like that. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Obviously, you can check out plenty of sources to get the rest of the trades that happened today. Entertainment news. Soulja Boy, the beloved Soulja Boy, you had a gender reveal posted on his Instagram yesterday, and well, look at that. He is having himself a baby boy. There's his baby mama. No idea who she is, but you know, they look like a happy couple. I wouldn't take Soulja Boy to be one to have a gender reveal, but hey, people full of surprises. So there you have it. Soulja Boy having a Soulja Boy mini. There's this nice crib that he yells at people on Twitch at. You know, it's all good in the hood. Soulja Boy having a baby boy. Good to see. This right here, this is very interesting. So this is on our interesting as you know what. And this woman lives every day like it's 1958. Let's check this out.
I'm Lacey Faye, and I live every day like
her name is Lucy Faye.
People's reaction is it's almost always.
Look at that. They rolling the old school whip. Now, she not only is she living like it's 1958, her man's he's living like it's 1958 too. Look at him in this whip. Look at that beard. Look at that hat.
This is who I am. This is what I like, and I feel like.
Look at this rolling down the street. You got modern vehicles here. This must be a sight just like strange to see.
You should do what you like. You should do what makes you feel beautiful and dress however you want to dress that makes you feel
hell yeah, Lucy.
like you.
I agree,
People will
Lucy.
stop dead in their tracks, and they'll just stop, and their eyes are fixed on her as we'll watch.
My brother, don't sell yourself short. They fixed on you too. Look at you, man.
By.
Brother, you looking sharp. You looking like an old ass man, but you looking sharp.
Kind of brings in the 1950s vibe quite well is the local pharmacy. It's called Bullet Drug, and they have a soda fountain. They have a jukebox.
Oh wow.
It makes it a lot of fun.
So even where they live, they got this vibe going all the way.
Chocolate Sunday?
Let's do it.
Chocolate Sundays like they at Johnny Rockets, baby. I thought this was just very interesting. You can go and check it out. Watch the rest of the video. Hopefully I can put it in. Who knows? But yeah, that's crazy. You got first comment here. I live my life like it's 1998. I pay for my internet by the minute and listen to Limp Bizkit. Well, The next person says, I do still play a lot of Age of Empires. I still play Roller Coaster Tycoon too. Never short of entertainment on Reddit. All right. Last but not least today, this is weird. Kind of weird, kind of strange, but from what I've read, this guy is handling this probably the right way. So it's titled Update on $250,000 appearing in my bank account. I posted here last year about this. Couldn't remember my username or password now. Short version is that over 3 years ago now, I mysteriously received a wire transfer into my account of over $250,000. For years, I've tried to find out where it came from. Who was the sender? I've never expected it, so it was definitely a mistake. I knew that much. Very well written, actually. My bank said they can't release any details, but nobody ever claimed it was sent by mistake or to the wrong account. They'd never give me any official letter saying I can do whatever I want with it, but also wouldn't remove it from my account. Now, over 3 years later, I was told, this is after 40 plus phone calls, 12 branch visits, that the transfer came from an individual in Germany who has since passed away. No claim or erroneous transfer was ever made, and since the person passed away, they wouldn't give me their name. The whole saga is officially closed. I even got a letter stating that due to the passage of time and information provided by the originating bank, there are no claims on these funds and they legally belong to me. Only took 3 years. Now, I'll tell you what, 3 years for $250K, it seems like a pretty good deal to me. Without having to do anything, of course. Edit. What I plan to do with it now, I don't plan on touching anything until I do my 2022 taxes or see if I need to amend my previous taxes to include this full amount. Once I'm done with CRA and see if I owe them anything, I plan to pay off my credit card. I only use one on the regular and carry a balance of $2,100 right now. Move the rest into an HISA. Must be some sort of savings plan that is not familiar to me, and then see how to best invest it. My mortgage is 90% paid off, so I won't do anything there since my interest rate won't change between now and when I pay it off completely. I will also book a vacation. Haven't been on one since the pandemic started. So this is wild. Like, could you imagine just, 250K popping up in your bank account like it ain't no thing? Like, I bet you a lot of people just go ahead and be like, I'm gonna spend this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So in my eyes, the fact that this guy has waited, the smart move to do, wait, do your due diligence, make sure you ain't gonna get clawed back for this 250K, because obviously it wasn't his. He got no idea where it came from. And granted that he's telling the truth, I'm gonna take him for his word, but good for him. And let me know in the comments, what would you do if you had $250,000 just dropped into your bank account? Would you go through the rigorous investigating that this person did to try and figure out where this money came from or who it belonged to? Or would you just be happy as a clam with that 250K, start balling out of control? Let me know. This was your 5-minute fix.